some heavy traffic westbound side as you cruise up from right around Castle Hill Avenue through to Southern Boulevard, and then again as you head in towards the GW Bridge. Here's what you need to know about your bridges and tunnels. Quiet at your Hudson River crossings. That's very good news. That includes the Mario Cuomo Bridge. I'm Bill Powers on 1010 Wins.
NYC Test and Trace Corps offers free COVID-19 testing to all New Yorkers. Visit nyc.gov/COVID test or call 311 to find a location near you.
Now, the official 1010 Wins AccuWeather 4-day forecast. Hot and steamy day on the way. We get an update with AccuWeather's Matt Benz.
And it is going to be warm and humid out there for today. Sunshine and perhaps a shower thunderstorm in spots, especially into the afternoon for some of the Jersey and Hudson Valley suburbs. Now, if we do see some of those showers and storms developing, could put down a brief heavy rainfall. High temperature today up to 84 degrees in Midtown, but the beaches will be in the upper 70s for tonight. Mostly cloudy, remaining humid, a low of 69. Warm and humid once again for tomorrow. Times of sun and clouds. We'll see a spotty shower or thunderstorm, mostly in the afternoon. High temperature tomorrow of 82 degrees. Sticky for Monday. Warm as well with a high of 86. Then just plain old hot for Tuesday. We'll see clouds and some sunshine with a high temperature near 90 degrees. Currently at 75 degrees. We have mostly sunny skies, light winds, repeating the current temperature is 75, going up to 84 this afternoon in Midtown. I'm meteorologist Matt Benz on New York's weather station, 1010 Winds.
Thank you, Matt. 71 right now in South Ozone Park. We've got 76 in Englewood, New Jersey. Allendale, New Jersey at 76. Winds news time, 9:54.
Not all face coverings are the same protection. A highly recommended consumer covering is the Boomer Naturals 30-day, 30-use protective face cover for both adults and children. Comfortable, breathable, made with 3 cloth layers infused with nano-silver technology to block particles. Plus, Boomer Naturals is donating to nonprofits and charities for every order made.
Visit boomernaturals.com. Use code NEWS20 at checkout and save 20%. That's NEWS20. Plus free shipping and handling when you spend $50. That's boomernaturals.com.
Millions of Americans have been touched by Alzheimer's and know firsthand the devastating impact of this disease. Today, thousands of people from across the world will raise funds and awareness for the care, support, and research efforts of the Alzheimer's Association. Stand up to the darkness of Alzheimer's on the day with the most light, the summer solstice. Donate now at alz.org/light. That's alz.org/light.
Winds news time, 9:55. We've been doing a lot of talking about what begins on Monday. Of course, phase 2 of reopening, but what begins today? As they do every year, the Cathedral of St. John the Divine presented Paul Winter's annual Summer Solstice Sunrise Celebration this morning at 4:30. This year it was held virtually, which is the 25th anniversary, too, of the musical interlude that welcomes change of season. It's one of those quintessentially New York things. It's news time, 9:55. A bit earlier, we told you that the Belmont Stakes would be today, albeit done uniquely. Talking about unique, a lock of hair from perhaps the most famous Triple Crown winner, Secretariat, just sold at auction. It's a lock of horsehair, $4,246. Leland's Auction House also announcing another interesting sale. Along with that, another lock of hair, this one from the head of the first president of the United States. Somebody purchased a lock of George Washington's hair for just under $4,700. No word on who bought them or question I would like to know. Wins news time, 9:56. Now Bloomberg Money.
As the number of new coronavirus cases eases, demand for protective gear is surging. Holly Wade, the National Federation of Independent Business, says member firms are stocking up as they prepare to reopen.
Businesses will need hand sanitizer, sanitation wipes, face covering to make sure that their customers and their employees are safe.
This is an overhead expense that many businesses didn't have in the past.
Prices may increase a bit to cover some of those costs.
Finding some of the products is no easy task. Bloomberg's Thomas Black says first responders and hospitals have still bought masks, gowns, and sanitizer.
There is concern that there could be a second wave, and they don't want to be caught without supplies.
Some companies that make protective gear are hiking prices, but not all.
Honeywell is selling their N95 at the same price pre-COVID, so if you can get some, it's a bargain.
Bloomberg Money Watch at 26 and 56 past every hour. I'm Jeff Bellinger for 1010 Wins.
This is the sound of Jeff's first ever low and slow Applewood smoked pork shoulder. And this
Yes, yes, yes. Yes.
It's the sound he made when it fell right off the bone. Yeah, you okay there, Jeff?
It's beautiful.
Backyard grilling leaves the best marks. Kingsford. For recipes and inspiration, visit kingsford.com.
Only Wendy's 2 for $5 has all the chicken you crave. Choose from the crispy homestyle chicken sandwich, delicious spicy chicken sandwich, classic crispy 10-piece nuggets, or the legendary spicy 10-piece nuggets. But let's be real. You're gonna get 20 spicy nugs for $5. I mean, that's what I would do. Enjoy a real deal with the Wendy's 2 for $5. We got you.
Limited time only. Price and participation may vary at U.S. Wendy's. A la carte only. Excludes made to crave.
Here's to the road ahead. Trust Toyota to be here for you. The best new cars make the best used cars. And when you want a great price on a high-quality, low-mileage vehicle, Toyota has you covered. Every Toyota certified used vehicle has passed a 160-point quality assurance inspection. You also get a 7-year, 100,000-mile limited powertrain warranty, plus 1 full year of roadside assistance. Right now, you can get as low as 0% APR financing for 60 months with $1,667 per thousand borrowed on Toyota certified used models. So visit your local Toyota dealer and find your Toyota certified used vehicle today. All from the brand you trust, today and tomorrow. Toyota.
Whichever comes first from original date of first use when sold is new. From date of Toyota certified used vehicle purchase. See certified warranty supplement for warranty details on select models. Terms available on approved credit for participating dealers and Toyota Financial Services on current year used vehicles through 6 years old with 85,000 miles or less. Offers vary by region. See dealer for details. Offer ends 7/6/2020.
Wins News Time, 9:59.
WINS, WNEW HD3 New York.
A radio.com station.
10 winds accurate, warm, humid, sunshine today. A couple of showers or thunderstorm. Going to bust up that humidity. We'll see that in the Jersey and Hudson Valley suburbs this afternoon, this evening. Some of that rain could be heavy. High of 84 in Midtown. The beaches in the upper 70s the rest of tonight. Cloudy, humid, low 69 tomorrow. Carbon copy, warm, humid, possibility of a spotty shower or thunderstorm. Tomorrow's high 82. Monday, sticky and warm, clouds and sun, high 86. Tuesday, high near 90. We're at 74 right now, going up to 84, mostly sunny skies. More people get their news from 1010 Winds than from any other radio station in the nation. Elizabeth Sherwood is our service aide. John Davis is our studio producer. Carol Noonan is the writer. Jim Powers sitting high atop the editor's desk for us this morning. Good morning. I'm Brian Britton.
All news, all the time. This is 1010 Winds. You give us 22 minutes, we'll give you the world.
Good morning. 74 degrees at 10 o'clock. I'm Kathleen Marple-Kalb, and here's what's happening. He's not resigning, and he's not leaving without a fight. Manhattan's U.S. attorney sets up a battle with Attorney General William Barr. He's going to Tulsa. President Trump's rally is set to go as planned. New signs of life in New York are coming. Phase 2 reopening Monday, outdoor dining, and more. Just waiting for the post call. The Belmont Stakes, New York's first major sporting event in months, comes today. 1010 Winds, AccuWeather, warm and humid, shower, storm in spots. Rain could be heavy. The high 82 in Midtown, cooler at the shore. Winds News Time 10:01. Traffic and transit with Bill Powers.
Still looking good if you're heading down the Jersey Shore on the Garden State Parkway, but we do have delays over on the westbound side of the Newark Bay Extension. It looks like that's road work causing that delay, so steer clear. And southbound truck lanes on the turnpike. Just as you get past Newark Airport, we're seeing a lot of company for you there. A little bit more as you head in towards the Goethals Bridge. Now, here's what you need to know about your bridges and tunnels. There's road work over at the Verrazano Bridge, so we're seeing some delays trying to get onto the lower deck of the Verrazano Bridge heading into Staten Island, so keep that in mind. Lincoln Tunnel's okay, Holland Tunnel's okay, GW Bridge, no major backups, just a slowdown on the outbound side trying to get to the span itself. Cross Bronx Expressway, westbound side, getting reports of a crash right now. Just before the Bronx River Parkway, you might want to try the Bruckner-Deacon combination instead. And as you travel on the Cross Island Parkway, seeing delays trying to get onto the Throgsneck Bridge. Your phone's dirtier than a public bathroom. Kill 99.9% of bacteria and viruses with Clean Phone Pro. Charge wirelessly and sanitize with proven UV light. Free 2-day shipping. Go to thecleanphone.com. Sanitize your phone. Go to thecleanphone.com now. Free 2-day shipping. Traffic and transit every 10 minutes on the ones and breaking traffic alerts whenever they happen. I'm Bill Powers on 1010 Wins.
Not so fast, Mr. Attorney General. The U.S. Attorney for Manhattan had a very sharp response when AG William Barr announced abruptly last night that he was resigning.
Jeffrey Berman said in his statement that he learned in a press release from the Attorney General that he was stepping down as U.S. Attorney. He wrote, quote, "I have not resigned and have no intention of resigning my position to which I was appointed by the judges of the United States District Court." He continued, "I will step down when a presidentially appointed nominee is confirmed by the Senate. Until then, our investigations will move forward without delay or interruption." Steve Kastenbaum for 1010 Wins.
Now, the president's been unhappy with Berman since his prosecution of his former attorney, Michael Cohen, according to the New York Times. And, of course, he's currently investigating his current attorney, Rudy Giuliani. New York Senator Chuck Schumer says the dismissal reeks of political corruption. House Judiciary Chair Jerry Nadler, also of New York, has asked Berman to testify before Congress. Wins News Time 10:03. Tense times in Tulsa ahead of President Trump's rally there tonight. A variety of concerns are swirling around the first campaign event in months. Reporter Jim Ryan joins us now with the latest in this live report.
Morning, Kathleen. Thousands of people already have lined up here. And in fact, some have been here at the BOK Center in downtown Tulsa, Oklahoma for several days, having camped out, waiting for a chance to be among the first to go into the center and see the president resume his in-person rallies. He hasn't done one since before the coronavirus pandemic took hold. These people are excited. They're also amidst law enforcement at every level, from city police to the Secret Service, county sheriff's deputies, state troopers. They're all here, along with the National Guard, to ensure that things don't get out of hand, given what's happened in the last few weeks in terms of demonstrations. Live in Tulsa, Jim Ryan, ABC News for 1010 Wins.
Jim, are you seeing anything in the way of precautions in terms of masks, hand sanitizer, anything like that?
Well, everyone who goes into the center today is going to be temperature checked. They're all being provided with face masks, and there are hand sanitizing stations all over the place. But no one is being required to do any of that. And as I look at this line of hundreds of people standing in front of me, some with Donald Trump t-shirts on, some with flags wrapped around them, I see none wearing masks at this point.
Thanks, Jim Ryan in Tulsa. Thank you. Wins News Time 10:04. There was a Juneteenth protest in Tulsa and in many other parts of the country yesterday. One of the biggest ones was in Washington, D.C., where protesters tore down a statue of a Confederate leader, Albert Pike, enraging the president, who tweeted that the police were not doing their job and calling for the immediate arrest of the protesters. There are also protests here in the city, including demonstrators walking across the Brooklyn Bridge. Wins News Time 10:05. Checking 1010 Wins AccuWeather. Well, it is indeed a summer's day, and that's pretty appropriate because it's the first day of summer. Warm and humid, some sun, afternoon showers or thunderstorms in spots, and some of it could be heavy. 84 degrees in Midtown, upper 70s at the beach. Tonight, mostly cloudy and humid, the low 69. By the time we get to tomorrow, pretty much the same exact thing. Warm and humid again, clouds, sun, spotty shower or thunderstorm, the high 82. Sticky and warm on Monday, clouds and sun, and 86. And by the time we get to Tuesday, we are right into the hot and humid. Clouds, sun, and a high near 90. Right now it's 74 degrees, mostly sunny. We are going up to 84 today in Midtown. Wins News Time 10:06. Phase 2 coming Monday. New York City will be able to move into the next phase of reopening, including outdoor dining, barber and beauty shops, and more. Mayor de Blasio says the city's going to keep a very close eye on things and urge workers to do their part.
If you think you're being asked to do something that is inappropriate in a workplace, for example, we need to hear about it right away. One of the things I want to emphasize is more and more workers come back. If they're not being provided PPEs by their employers, if they're not being given the opportunity to practice social distancing, if they're being asked to do things that they think expose them, we need to know that so that we can stop it.
Now some advice for reopening businesses from Bar Rescue host John Taffer, who talked to 1010 Wins for the Small Business Grant Challenge.
At times like this, great marketers bubble to the top. Great programs emerge suddenly with great energy. Great promoters bubble to the top with great activities and events, and suddenly we start to feel some energy with new systems and curbside podiums and organization and delivery and great packaging. And this is the time for that greatness to emerge.
Now, speaking of the Small Business Challenge, the winner of the $10,000 prize is Bushwick Grind. It honors Kim Williams Davis and Raymond Davis. Oh, and while we're talking about outdoor dining, the Satin Dolls Club in New Jersey, better known to Sopranos fans as the Bada Bing, is also reopening for outdoor dining this weekend. The now former Atlanta police officer accused of killing Rayshard Brooks a week ago was moved to a different jail near Atlanta because of security concerns yesterday. Correspondent Ryan Young says Garrett Wolf waived his right to a first court appearance.
This was done out of abundance of caution. He was in the Fulton County Jail. We were there when he arrived, but what they wanted to do is obviously they did not want to have that officer in the Fulton County Jail because some of the inmates there obviously have been arrested by this officer. He was moved to another jail about 20 miles outside the city.
Wolf is charged with felony murder and 10 other offenses in Brooks's death. In Minneapolis, a second former officer involved in the death of George Floyd is out of jail. J. Alexander Kuhn was freed on a $750,000 bond last night. He was one of the 4 officers seen in the viral video that showed then-officer Derek Chauvin kneeling on Floyd's neck as he lay on the ground and repeatedly said he couldn't breathe. A second officer, Thomas Lane, got out of jail earlier this month, also on a $750,000 bond. Chauvin is still behind bars, charged with second-degree murder. The other officers involved are charged with aiding and abetting second-degree murder. WINS News Time, 10:08. In Louisville, Kentucky, officials are taking steps to fire the police detective involved in the death of Breonna Taylor. Brett Hankinson was one of the officer who actually fired the shots in Taylor's death. She was a 26-year-old EMT studying to be a nurse when she was shot 8 times after police broke down the door to her apartment in an attempted drug sting in March. No drugs were found. The Louisville police chief sent Hankinson a scathing termination letter accusing him of blindly firing 10 shots into that apartment, calling his conduct a shock to the conscience. There's been no comment so far from the police union or from Hankinson's attorney. WINS News Time, 10:09.
Oh no, it's the mortgage company again.
I thought they said we didn't have to do anything till July.
Why won't they help us with the mortgage?
What's going to happen? How much are we going to owe? Will they raise our payment? Or better yet, I bet you they're going to push us into foreclosure.
Banks are not giving away free mortgage payments, and a forbearance plan does not lower your monthly mortgage. Fine Law Offices has helped thousands of your neighbors lower their monthly mortgages and fight foreclosure. Call 1-800-503-1125. That's 1-800-503-1125. If you need legal help with a mortgage modification, call 1-800-503-1125. Fine Law Offices is a 42-year-old A-plus rated law firm that won't let your bank push you around. Call 1-800-503-1125 or visit them at finelawoffices.com.
Extraordinary times call for extraordinary care. For more than 100 years, Maimonides Medical Center has been known for clinical excellence and innovation. While managing your healthcare these days may be a little different, our steadfast commitment to your health and safety hasn't changed. We've adopted rigorous safety protocols, so there's no reason to put your health on hold. The future of healthcare begins in Brooklyn at Maimonides. To make an appointment, call 888-MMC-DOCS. That's 888-MMC-DOCS.
This is Sarah Feinberg, president of New York City Transit. Subways and buses have returned to full weekday service as New York reopens. If you enter a station or ride with us, you must wear a mask, if medically able, no exceptions. We are working around the clock to constantly clean frequent touch points and closing the subways from 1 to 5 a.m. for deep disinfection. You can ride our free express and local buses during those times. Stay informed, use the MyMTA app or visit mta.info. Thank you and be safe.
WINS News Time, 10:11. From Mavis Discount Tire Traffic Center, Bill Powers.
Well, this isn't going to be fun. If you're going to be traveling through Staten Island, we have roving repairs going on westbound side between Richmond Avenue and the New Jersey state line as you head in towards the Goethals Bridge. You definitely want to budget a lot of extra time, or if you can avoid Staten Island, at least on the westbound side of the Staten Island Expressway, I would advise you do it because it's going to be a tough go for you. Elsewhere, as you travel in the 5 boroughs, looks like we are getting some heavy traffic now on the LIE through Queens eastbound side from the BQE, or just past the BQE, taking you on up in towards the Grand Central Parkway. More delays heading in towards the Cross Island Parkway. Speaking of, lots of delays on the Cross Island as you approach the Belt Parkway. That just appears to be volume at this juncture in time. Looks like we have a crash now over on the Gowanus outbound side. Just as you head down in towards the area, just past the Prospect, you need to anticipate delays. Here's what you need to know about your bridges and tunnels. We're in pretty good shape right now over at the inbound GW Bridge. Outbound side, lots of delays on the Cross Bronx Expressway on the approach. Looks like we're a bit heavy heading into New Jersey over at the Holland Tunnel, and we're
Jay Farner here, CEO of Rocket Mortgage.
Making the right financial decisions has never been more important. When you turn to Rocket Mortgage, we can help guide you to those right decisions now, when they matter most. Mortgage rates are near historic lows, so now is a great time to call 8338-ROCKET. And if you need some extra money, a cash-out refinance could give you that financial boost you're looking for. Call today at 8338-ROCKET or go to rocketmortgage.com to learn more.
Call for cost information and conditions. Equal housing lender. Licensed in all 50 states and MLS number 3030.
Still warm and humid once again. Times of sun and clouds, a spotty shower or thunderstorm mostly in the afternoon. High temperature tomorrow of 82 degrees. By Monday, sticky, warm with clouds and sunshine, a high of 86. And turning out hot and humid for Tuesday, clouds and some sunshine with a high near 90. Currently at 77 degrees, we have mostly sunny skies. Repeating, the current temperature is 77, going up to 84 this afternoon in Midtown. I'm meteorologist Matt Benz on New York's weather station, 1010 Winds.
Winds use time 10:13.
We're all in uncharted territory, looking for ways to support our communities. At Dell Technologies, we're making sure small businesses have the right tech solutions. Dell Technologies advisors are here for you, from helping small businesses stay connected and productive while working remotely with Windows 10 and Microsoft Teams, to rapidly deploying remote work solutions that limit upfront costs with Dell Financial Services. We're standing by you every step of the way. Call 877-ASK-DELL. That's 877-ASK-DELL.
On the battlefield, there's a saying America's military men and women live by. Never leave a fallen warrior behind, ever. Off the battlefield, Wounded Warrior Project operates with the same goal. Wounded Warrior Project was created to help our men and women returning home with the scars of war, whether those scars are physical or mental. Wounded Warrior Project. We never leave a fallen warrior behind, ever. Learn more about what we do at woundedwarriorproject.org.
Winds use time 10:14. A look at the first major sporting event